Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the one-year edition. We ended last turn. We were going to be headed a little north and east and headed up to these Catacombs of Despair. I'm going to take a couple moments to think through a few things, trying to plan ahead just a little bit. I do remember, and I want to keep in the back of my mind. In fact, let's see what it looks like we have a fair amount of tech materials and food at the moment. There's several things we want to be looking forward to accomplish. We have Joe Murata, our assault, who on his next promotion will be able to multi-class into a sniper, hopefully. And one of the things we have to do to prepare for that is another sniper rifle. So he has a weapon to be able to use. We've already apparently produced our 2 heavy weapons and our assault rifle for our independent backups for when they run out of armor with what they came to us with. The golem armor is almost, 22 hours away. So I'm going to go ahead and commit to the sniper rifle for Joe when he gets that promotion. Some other things we got to look at is up here. We're only allowed to recruit one more soldier before we hit our capacity. So there's some things we got to look at that way. One thing is in personnel, and we'll be able to choose from recruits here in about 1 day. The advantage of the recruits via Phoenix Point and this method is that we get to see exactly what their special perks will be. So we can pick out the ones we really want the most with those special perks that we're looking for. The disadvantage, they come with absolutely no equipment, no armor, nothing. They're just stripped down soldiers with some abilities, and that's it. When we get out to the geoscape and we go to somewhere else, some haven like where we're at, we get to pick up somebody. There's extra costs involved with this. When we recruit through Phoenix Point, it's purely a food cost. Here we have tech and materials cost to recruit this soldier. But they often come with their own armor, and often later in the game they may even come with some weapons too. Early game I think is pretty much just armor. So there's advantages to recruiting this way because they come with more stuff, but at the same time we don't get to see what those special perks are either. So we're kind of recruiting in that direction a little bit on the blind side. So we're at the point where we need to start thinking about recruiting some more, but we can't because we don't have much room for more recruits. One way to fix that I was thinking of is if we head over to this base over here. Actually, I'm kind of thinking we probably want to get these facilities repaired. Now that I have some more resources available, I can afford to repair these things. The main one I got to get repaired is the power. So we can have power in our base down here, and we'll go spend that. Another thing I'm going to do is dismantle the store. I do not believe I need the store. In fact, if we go into one of our units here and we can look at our current storage capacity is at 400. We have it filled with a whopping 12 pieces, so we don't need any extra storage right at the moment. So I'm thinking what we can do is dismantle this particular storage here and at least get some resources back, some materials back from it. The way it works is you get about half of what it originally cost. So a store to build is 200 materials. We'll get half of those back, or 100 by demolishing, and we're going to go ahead and do that. The other thing I want to look at over here is we do not have the living quarters, and we need to build living quarters so that I can then recruit enough to make it worthwhile. Basically stealing an air vessel. That's the way we're going to do it. Probably not building. That's my thinking. There's a living quarters, costs us 250 materials, 10 tech. We're going to go ahead and do that. And the training facility, we're probably going to just go ahead. It looks like they're about 2-day repairs maybe. Let's see, can we afford to repair at this point? Let's see what the cost is. 120. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and push forward to repair. So everything gets ready for when we're able to start recruiting. We have no surprise hidden costs that we have to remember to do when we start recruiting. We are a little low in materials, that's for dang sure. fact, let's take a look at what our next research is. Okay, we're doing the shotgun right now. Geez, we're going to need materials to build that. We don't have trade protocols up there yet. In fact, because of this and because of being a little low with everything we're going to do, I'm going to reprioritize Haven trade protocols up to here. Then we'll get the shotgun, because what's the use of getting the shotgun technology if I can't afford or get the resources to build it? So we'll do it in this order. And I think that's all the kind of miscellaneous notes I wanted to take a look at before we got going. So let's head up to our next mission now. If you guys got any other ideas, things we need to look at, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to take a look at that kind of stuff. So let's just fly up here to the Catacombs of Despair. And we are there. We have found some kind of Pandoran colony strewn with Arthron remains. There is an abandoned scarab outside. So we're going to go enter the tunnels, or enter the Catacombs of Despair. Let's take a look and just make sure we have everything we need. One thing to remember when we get down in there, all items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered after we successfully complete this mission. Let's just kind of double check our editing and what we're carrying. He's maxed out. He's got everything he needs. Nikolai. We got a couple med kits, so if we get a little nervous with you, Joey, you're pretty close to full strength, so I'm not too worried. But we have the 2 med kits just in case we need them. Yeah, so it looks like our equipment, the only thing I'm going to change right here is get that in there so it doesn't cost anything to do a reload. Since we're getting down. We do have the new replacement weapons, but I'm going to go ahead and just keep these guys in here to use up what they have. We might as well have them shoot what we have here rather than having to pay for new ammo. Kind of utilize our resources to the max. All right, let's get down there. All right, let's take a look. We have some sight down here. Ooh, and they're pretty close. Do we have anything down in the other direction? No, we got a pretty good sight down there. There's nothing close in that direction. So it looks like all hands on deck down in this direction. Let's see what our options might be. We got a Triton who's going to take a little to kill. Does he have any weapons? There's a good question for us. No, he just has the blood-sucking arm and the ability to regenerate. And we also have this guy here. Does he have anything special we should know about? He does have the Spitterhead. So he only has to get within 5 spaces of us to be able to do some damage. So we got to figure out how we want to take care of these guys. Robbie, let's just see where what your shots look like where you're standing right now. Unfortunately, you don't have quick aim quite yet, but let's just see what your shots look like so far. Well, seeing as how we got dudes in the way, sorry Nikolai, we're not going to shoot you, don't worry. What's the hit points on this guy? Let's find out. 120. Oh, you know what we're going to probably do is let's switch over to Nikolai and let's see. Do you have the ability to jet jump down under here? Nah, not far enough. Oh well, so much for that idea. I was thinking if I could jet jump you over here, we'd try your bash. See, we know you're able to take out one at 110 hit points. This guy's at 120. I'm pretty sure you would have still been able to take him out, but so much for that plan. Maybe what we'll do though is move you up here and just see. Now that you have you have that perk of being extra able with those heavy weapons. Maybe even from here you have a decent shot. So let's find out.
Ready to rock.
Well, I would call that. There's a lot of that guy in the target. I think the chances to hit. Probably have to hit. I think you get 3 bullets with that weapon, or 3 shots. I know for sure if 2 of them hit, you're going to take them out. So let's see if we can hit. Decent chance. 2 out of 3. Oof. So 2 did hit, but it wasn't quite enough to take him out. Let's see if he's bleeding out or not. He is dazed, so I don't think he's going to be able to make it and reach us, even if we do leave him alone and focus on the Triton. Yeah, he can't quite bleed out without one more hit. I think what we'll try is a little move forward here. Let's see what your shot looks like from here, Sade. Yeah, we have a decent chance to do some damage right from here. I think that's just what we'll do. No need to move with this kind of targeting any farther forward. Regeneration, we're not going to even target regeneration. That's not a killer, especially if we get another shot on it. Regeneration won't matter. So we're just going to go center mass. Good job. Disabled the head. That's going to eat into the guy's will. Joe, do you want to get in on the party? That doesn't get you very close. Maybe what we'll do is let Robbie get in on the party. And then, Joe, if we need to, we can give you the kill on the Arthron. Robbie, I think I'm going to move you forward.
Already there.
To take out the other guy. And you should have it within you to do that. That's pretty dang good odds.
Perfect shot.
And then we'll follow up with you, Joe. I want to bring you around. Want to make sure you have a shot from here. There's the question. I don't really want to waste a dash. So we're just going to move you here. Hopefully you'll have a shot. You obviously do not here because Robbie's standing in front of you. But I think if we can manage... Ooh, let's hope. If we can manage a shot without endangering Nikolai, we're going to give it to you.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, we can get it over. We don't have to worry about hitting him, so we're safe. All right, the only thing I have left to do is we're going to move these guys forward. Can't really set Overwatch with these guys with everybody in the way, can we? So I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of move the heavies forward to potentially be the target. If there's something right around the corner that we can't see, they have the armor. Let's put them up front just in case to hold the line. And that is our opening gambit, our opening play. Sade will just, I think, keep you right there. All right, let's find out if we're in danger. Something's nearby. There's a Triton. Does he have a weapon? Oh, it sounded like mist. Oh, I hate mist. He was able to get really far. Woo-wee. Fortunately, he used all his movement to get that close. They are just, ooh. That was a miss, I hope. It looks like it was a miss. Looks like another miss. So they are not proficient with those pistols, apparently. That's one of the ones with a pistol I'm thinking right here. So there is our priority. To me. We're going to move as far forward as we can with these guys. Yeah, we're going to move you first, Mr. Rookie, and see if you can gain a shot on these guys.
Already there.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're going to leave others for that. Let's see if we can get in close. Ooh, that's not bad to be able to center on that guy. I'd like to be able to go on the Pain Chameleon. But we're just going to do center mass here, see if we can do enough damage to keep him from disappearing. Oh! Yikes! Is he going to disappear? Oh, we got his torso. Out of all those shots, we managed to get his torso. Amazing. Awesome. What a job by the rookie. We're going to bring you up now. Well, that should still leave a path for others to get by. In fact, let's move you here to find out. Let's do this. Anyone else wanted to? Yes, we can still get past you. So I'm going to give you a shot from right here. And we're going to try taking out the guy we injured in here. There we go. Kind of center him up and kaboom. Otherwise, it's a matter of doing center shot over here on someone we can't see for sure. Should we take a chance? Let's take a chance. Alright. Might have been Pain Chameleon because we can't see him anymore. Sade, we're going to bring you up. We're going to bring you up right here. In fact, we're going to bring you up with a... It's going to be a decent shot right here and then give you a chance to move out of the way if we need you to. Oh, I really hate this mist. No, we're not shooting there. There's a headshot. We should be able to take this guy out now.
See you in the next life.
Okay, Sade, I'm thinking where can we get you in any kind of cover? Not really. We may bring you right back here. Nikolai, how do you feel about being able to take out this guy right in front of you? Carry through should not injure the guy ahead of us, so that's what we're going to do.
I'll be right there.
Get you up close and personal. As a matter of fact, what is this guy's hit points? 120? We are going to try and bash. Originally, I said that's what we might try with the original ones. Well, we're going to try it with this guy. We're going to try a bash and conserve a little ammo. You are a heavy after all, and it does show that it would take him out. But the strength of Nikolai. We're going to bring you farther forward, but I'm not going to do that. I want to keep a passageway for others if we might need it. I guess what we're going to do is bring you here. Where do I really, because of how we're positioned, unless I bring you here, I really wouldn't have a good angle for any Overwatch, and same with you, Robbie. We're going to have some Overwatch issues by bringing you forward. So, at least, Robbie, we're going to dash you into cover, so next time... Looks like somebody's right there. Before we do that, then, let's try a little dash.
We got to keep going.
Yeah, we do got to keep going. We're going to try moving you up close and personal, Robbie, with a dash. Oh, we got better sight of this other guy now. Let's see how close your dash gets you. Let's see if standing right next to this guy. Of course, if there's more following up and reinforcing, you're going to be a target. But we're going to try standing next to the guy right here and see if we can see him.
I can do it.
Do we have vision? Well, fortunately, we have vision past the mist, and I don't see any immediate threats, at least, so it makes me feel a little better about doing what we're about to do right here. Doesn't that look like a total miss? Okay, so maybe that wasn't the best thing in the world to try. We're going to bring you down here, Robbie, so you definitely can help us out next time, especially if more enemies come up to reinforce. We're kind of stuck out there with you, Joe. Hopefully, I haven't put you in a position to take too much damage all of a sudden.
Like the wind.
And we will bring Nikolai up here to help you out should you get in trouble. Here we go. Cross your fingers, guys. Ooh, you panicked in the mist, so actually that's probably a better spot for you, I hope. Well, nothing happened. We got our turn back, and we didn't take any damage. All you did was panic because you were standing in the mist. Now I'm shocked. Where is this guy over here? Where is this guy? What are we dealing with? Is anyone coming up our behind way down here? Nothing that we're hearing. It looks like we need to push through the mist and try and figure out what we're dealing with here. So Robbie, while everybody...
Sort of.
No, we can't. I was hoping we could take our turn to replenish your will, but that was your turn, the moving and the panic. So we got to wait till next turn to do that. Wow, that hurts. And now you know why I hate the mist. Let's get everybody and see if we can get through this mist. We can do a jet jump over here to get Nikolai past the mist. Is that the right move to do? And then we could run to cover if we had to. Still don't see anything. I know there's more enemies on this map than just these few that we've faced. Let's run into some cover. Is there decent cover over here? Not if they come from that direction, but we're going to take this position.
Let's go!
And I guess our heavies are just going to charge on through the mist.
Moving in.
And it's not like anything popped out or anything appeared. Yeah, I'm trying to hunt where the guy could have been. Maybe we killed him. Could that be a possibility? Uh-huh. Where could he be right there? Could he be right there?
Wait.
Why don't we dash in that general
No
direction
time to
and see if
lose.
we can get an idea? Do we see anything? Apparently not. Apparently not. So now that's just an impassable space, perhaps. What we will do is we're going to bring you one step forward to at least have some
Let's
Overwatch
go.
active. Thank you, Sade. Some short-range Overwatch.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah, it's time to get you, our sniper, out in this direction. I think that's clear of the mist also, so we're going to get you up here, Robbie. Yeah, I knew there was more enemies out there. Took one down with the Overwatch. Awesome job, Sade.
My head. I can't breathe.
Your head, you can't breathe. Well, you just recovered from your lack of will. Was that your turn, Joe? Yeah, it looks like that was your turn, but at least you're unpanicked and you'll be back with us next time. So we have earshot of another enemy over here. I'm wondering, I guess the guy that was in here, we must have killed him without some death roar or something, and maybe we weren't aware that we killed him. If you all heard something or saw something that I missed, let me know.
My turn.
My turn. We're going to see what that shot looks like on your turn. Not a very good shot, that's for dang sure. I think we may just play the Overwatch game on these guys. I don't know what this guy is in the back, but they're not much of a threat. Well, at least the one we can see is not a threat to shoot at us. He's going to be wanting to move towards us. Yeah, he has to. No, not even a spitterhead, so he's going to have to get close. So we're just going to start setting some close range Overwatch. In fact, we'll do that with you too, Nikolai.
Overwatching.
We're going to get Sade up at a different angle. Oh, I wonder. No, that doesn't look like that's a through path, so I don't think we have to worry about anything up there. So we'll send you up here, Sade, to get another angle for Overwatch. Yeah, that is a dead end, so we're safe, I believe. I don't think anyone can pass through that Overwatch. I know I wouldn't want to pass through that Overwatch.
Let's show them what we can do. Can't wait.
Yeah, we're going to get you up
Let's
in a
rock.
reposition so we don't self-shoot you. And Robbie, I want to get you out here for some Overwatch also. In fact, we'll give you first chance on the Overwatch, should he pop out in that direction. Let's see if we got enough to stop their onslaught. Ooh, he's got a pistol maybe. Well, one shot down. All right. Oh, and I think we hopefully have enough left over for this guy too. Oh yeah. Oh baby, do we.
Gone, buddy.
No, and that was it. Wow. All right, Joe, you did get injured some more. We're going to have to take care of you with those med kits. We got 3 promotions out of that, though. Sorry about running you into the mist and making some bad things happen to you, but we survived. We're still here. All right, living armor. Alexander Donchev was certainly here, but he must have left in a hurry. There are abandoned items in a chamber, including a remarkable armored suit. It is actually a mutated living organism bioengineered using some unknown technology. It still seems alive and functional. So we're going to take everything useful we can find. Look at that. We got some new helmet, some new body armor, and some new leg armor. And we're going to get a new site once more into the maze. So apparently, yeah, not only have we recovered the living armor, but we have found another location that Donchev might have visited. So we got a new site also to take a look at. Nothing here to replenish with. It's just the independent ammo. And nothing new appeared, did it now? Nothing new appeared. I think what we're going to do, you know what I'm going to do? I want to come back and do the New Jericho mission here with the Pure, that the Pure set up for us, that we got to steal some stuff from New Jericho. Yeah, but I think before we do that, we're going to jump up here. Let's just get ourselves promoted first. All right, we got a little war cry action going now. That's I think this is our first war cry we've got available. What that does, for anyone who's not seen this game before, all enemies within 10 tiles have their action points reduced for 2. Or by 2, or 2/2 for the next turn. So anybody with, say, a heavy weapon that takes 3 action points to shoot, that nullifies them with a war cry. So it's got some handy uses. And Joe, we fortunately weren't able to work in. You had been the one with the lead in promotions, but we kind of got you panicked and lost the opportunity to get your next promotion. We'll work on that next time. All right, we got return fire for Sade now. Yeah, you already have that, Joe. All right, for the quick aim for Robbie, that's a big one. That is a big one. We'll go back and think about any miscellaneous points that we might have once I get a feel for what they look like on the map as far as willpower, strength, speed, if I want them to move faster. But I'm not in a rush to spend those yet. But if you have some ideas on what we might need to do with your characters, feel free to let me know what you're thinking. All right, another war cry also here. And we're going to have a chance to do some fun things with this guy too. We're definitely going to cross-class him as an assault, I'm thinking. And then if he also has personal defense weapon abilities too, yeah, we could have some fun with this guy. Maybe we cross, yeah, we'll see. And then the living armor, let's take a look at that real quick before we move on. The Somnu helmet is 35. Let's see what independent armor is, only 27. Our armor, I think, is a little better with you, Nikolai. No, only 27. So the living armor helmet is 35. And also, look at that. Stealth plus 5%, accuracy plus 5. Compared to negative traits on this heavy armor. And probably the other heavy armor. Yep, negative traits there too. Wow. So I'm thinking initially, and once again, this armor, I repeat, this armor can be moved around. It's not going to be locked in on any one person, but I think initially I'm kind of leaning towards giving it a try with you, Nikolai. Oh, over here. Except I want to keep the jetpack for you. Well, let's give you a little look with a new helmet and some new leg gear. Kind of slims up the old legs there, doesn't it, for you, compared to your heavy armor? We're going to do that to kind of boost your aim in addition to this perk and see if you can't be a killing heavy machine. See if that armor helps us a little bit. We'll see what we think. And then we'll go back to one of our other heavies here, maybe this guy, to give him the body armor selection to help his aim a little bit. Kind of funky looking armor when you spread it all out. But there we go, we got it equipped. We'll feel free to move it around eventually if we start seeing better fits. It does help with stealth also, in addition to the accuracy, so it's got some multi-uses, this armor, so I'm excited to get it. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up, because this is one of the story missions, and since we're so close, let's just pop up here, take a look at it, and then we'll come back down if we have time in the mission to hit up the New Jericho mission.
Research complete.
Aha, we're able to trade now. So if we get into a sticky point with some of these getting too low, we can trade for what we need. As long as we have the resources to trade. Frozen, an exploration site. Our operatives have reached a defunct research station in northern Siberia, identified in Syme's notes as a significant point of interest. The doors stand open, and there are no signs of life. So let's get in there and investigate. The scientists who worked at this station are all long dead. Their mutated bodies lie frozen in strange, demonic poses. Now, I don't know that word. I know demonic, but demoniac? I don't know. I don't recognize that spelling, so we'll just stick with demonic. Strange demonic poses. It's easy for our operatives to retrieve the samples they were researching, which Randolph Symes came all this way to examine.
In 2022, a group of researchers investigating an anthrax outbreak caused by melting permafrost in northern Siberia went missing. The Phoenix Project tried to find out what happened to them, but our resources were stretched too thin, and our allies in the Russian government were losing influence, so we let it go. All these years later, looking at these samples, I wonder, is this where it started? Is this the first outbreak? If we had done more, could we have stopped it? The genetic material I have recovered might hold the answers, but I'm not sure I want to know.
All right. No new missions come up with that. We just kind of fills in the story a little bit as we follow Randolph Symes' notes. Let's come down here, and I think we're in position. We have the med kits to take care of you, Joe, so I'm not going to let you fail on this one. And look at your health here. Doesn't look that bad. It looked a lot worse when we came in here. But no, oh no, your health is just fine. Your health is just fine. So yeah, with our stamina all good, and that minor health, the only ding we have, let's get down here to this mission, see if we can't accomplish it, see if we can't make it happen. Alright, we have a mission briefing. Subject 24 has provided us with the location of the New Jericho Research Facility conducting experiments in human augmentation. Due to the secret nature of the facility, security is likely to be light. The goal is to get the research data located within the facility. There's no need to eliminate all the defending security personnel. So basically we just got to go in, grab the stuff, and that's it. Let's start the mission at Fort Heinlein. I think we're all equipped. Let's just kind of breeze right on through, make sure there's no holes that we see. Nope, I see no holes. I think we're ready to go. We're going to try out, see if we see any benefits from this new armor that helps a little bit with our aim. Let's get out there. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success. So let's get in there and deploy the squad. All right, here we are. In the old days, when this mission first came out, so I guess it wasn't that long ago, but when the pure mission, this first mission came out, we used to start over on the other side of the map over here, and it was a much shorter dash to get to the points we need to get to, and it was almost too easy of a mission. By changing this starting point that we have now, adds a tiny bit more challenge. There can still sometimes be easy ways in and out and be a pretty easy breezy mission depending on where the location of the enemy is. In fact, we have sight of one of them right now, a New Jericho assault way off in the distance. Something I usually like to do on this mission, and the points we have to get to, just so you're aware if you haven't seen this mission before, is there's some computer stations spread around the facility here. In fact, there's one over in this tiny outbuilding over here. We just have to get, let's see, to 3 of those to be able to steal the research. So once we get to them, the mission is over. One thing I like to do, and that is with my heavy that has the jetpack, I like to go up high on top of this building and see if we can see and scout out any of the enemy. We know where one is. Can we see any more? So far nobody knew, so let's just move ourselves forward and find out if we can see anybody else. And the answer appears to be no. We just have that one guy potentially in sight. The 2 that are gonna, the other thing I then do with Nikolai, my heavy that's up here, the next turn he's gonna power jump down here to this outbuilding, and he'll be able to get inside the building, and then the turn after that he'll be able to grab that one station. Who I'm going to rely on for the other stations are my assaults. We're going to try and move them forward as far as possible, as safely as possible, yet not use dash. Dash is going to be reserved for when we want to get in here to these workstations. So this has cover, at least against the one guy we know. I've had enemies come from all directions, out in the perimeter, from behind this back alley. I've had them on the roof before. Fortunately, we don't see anybody this time yet, so that's a good thing. I've had them be inside the building here and jump out the windows or shoot at me from these windows. So you never know where they're going to spawn. You never know where they're going to come at you from. And it's hard to move and have protection against every possible angle because you don't know where they're going to come from. So we're just going to move ahead and then react once we find out where they are. The bulk of them, at least.
Over there.
Okay, we got someone else in sight, a sniper. Oof. That's someone I would like, ideally, to take care of because the sniper could do us some damage. You're going to be in sight of the sniper in that position, so
All set.
Sade, I hope you're okay. We're going to put you here, Joe. It has good corner coverage. And I think both of you, providing we survive, might be in dash range if we're lucky from these points. I think Sade might be able to dash over to here. Joe, you might be able to dash to this one. I'm pretty confident you'll be within range to do that in one turn now. What we may just do is, I think what we're going to do, Robbie, is we're going to bring you over in this direction, except I'm going to hide you in the corner over here. So next turn we might have the ability to step over here and, if we're lucky, have a shot maybe on that sniper to take him out, because the sniper scares the heck out of me right now for Sade. So I'm going to park you right here to get you in position for next turn. A lot of these moves are positioning ourselves for the future. And then we got our heavies who, boy, it's going to be hard to run them close enough to do much of anything. That seems like decent cover, two-directional cover. And we get another rookie to move on up. I guess we'll just park you right there. There's really no perfect spot because you just don't know where they're going to come from. And we're about to find out. Here we go. Oh, now it's that sniper's alerted. Let's hope it moved too far to be able to shoot. Yes, it looks like. We got a heavy who is alerted.
Best part of the job.
Another sniper. Yikes. And that looks like a heavy that I am not interested in dealing with anymore. Let's take a look at these heavies real quick. Alright, he's a standard heavy. Doesn't concern me, especially that far away. This heavy, I don't like the looks of what's on his back. Yeah, he can shoot rockets. He can shoot missiles. He's the kind I want to avoid. Except as far as I know, his range is pretty dang far. So we see quite a few outside. That's 5 in the New Jericho. So I'm thinking now might be the time that we've got to make our move to dash as far as we can indoors to these points. We're going to start you out, Sade. Let's try your second dash.
No rest for the weary.
Get you in there fairly close. Then we're going to try your final move over here. That won't be your final move, but we're going to grab what we can grab with you right now. And we have one of the 3 sites we need. Joe, we're going to do the same with you, Mr. Dash. We're going to get you moving. Now, are we able to move through? Now, I think that's a dead end. I think that's a little trick and a trap that I've run into before on prior missions. That, my friends, is a dead end. Don't fall for it. And Joe, are we going to have enough movement to get you inside with your second dash? Pretty dang close. Hopefully the last 2 action points will get you over where we need you.
I can do it.
Alright, let's kind of get a view. Since nobody's inside, let's just go inside and try and hide a little bit and get what we need. 2 out of 3 obtained. Question will be, will you be safe there? Can they run in far enough to be able to take a shot at you? The answer is hopefully not. And then Nikolai, it's your turn now to jet jump and get you in position for your target. If I bring you here, we can get you inside. The question is, you're probably going to be in line of sight of that heavy with that move. That's normally the kind of move that I take in this circumstance. So this plan is not foolproof looking at their positions here. So I'm wondering, do we need to scrap that plan and try something different? How far can you move on the interior? You can get to this point this turn. Right now, right
Double
here.
time.
And we're going to activate it. Woohoo! So we didn't have to fly out there after all. Because boy, they had that spot covered. That's where I'm used to sending my guy. Now that I know he can run indoors and get there, I'm happy to hear it. So Nikolai, you're the one that got the most experience on that particular one. Way more than everybody else. Look at that.
It is right to be taught even by an enemy, even if they are cowards and traitors. The research we obtained is more than a set of upgrades. It is the first step in reclaiming the planet. Humanity will be born again, and this time, the pure will show the path.
All right, well, I wanted this research for our use. To get it, we had to take a hit. New Jericho's attitude toward us has dropped by 8. We don't have to do any reloading there. We do have the site of a base. Diplomacy-wise, they are now unfriendly towards us. So we're going to work on repairing and rebuilding there. Let's see what new research is available. New Jericho, we're going to put that in the queue. And bionic technology is available. We're going to put it in the queue, although I'm not going to prioritize it quite yet. All right, let's see what we think we need to do. Well, our stamina's still good. What I'm almost thinking we need to see about doing is finding a way to see if we can get over towards that other mist. So let's make this searching. I just get the sense that that's just going to be another Anu. That probably could be another Anu. All these could be Anu. I'm Anu afraid. Disciples of Anu afraid. I don't want to just hit. I just don't want to hit havens. I want to find either exploration sites or something else to make our way over there. So we're going to take a chance and go right here to this unexplored site.
The disciples of Anu Haven.
Ooh, we have our first haven under attack. Where is it? All right, it's good and close. Let's see, the attacking force points is 10. The defending force points is 20. I think what we're going to do, I'm looking at the time. I don't know if we quite have enough time to squeeze it in. So what we're going to do is we're going to get over here and get all ready for it. And then next episode, that's where we'll start. The haven is under attack. It's a daylight attack, low threat level, attacking force 4 against 16. We're taking this attack to try and please and raise relations both with disciples of Anu, and then if we happen to get location, what often is possible, since it's coming near our base, it's got some great scanning going, we may be able to locate the location of where this attack came from. And if we complete that mission, then we increase all the havens liking us. So that's what we're hoping. This is where we're going to start out next time, guys. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I hope you enjoyed the progress we've made on this mission. If so, hit me a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future episodes and see if we're going to help this haven in its future attack, see if we're going to find a lair afterwards or a nest or whatever the first level is called. I can never keep it all straight. Join me next time. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you think we're doing. Or if you have nothing to say, let me know where you're watching from. I get a kick out of that. And finally, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You all have a great one.